always happens.
Always.
Okay, I think we're live now. Okay.
Big couch.
Yeah. Giant couch. Couch is so big.
Hail, big couch.
Couch is
Allegiance
small.
or death.
So that will match up correctly, despite where the chat is right now on the stream, once we actually go into the game.
Okay, cool.
So this is Metal Slug 3, which is sort of the one that is the most ridiculous in terms of the amount of like content and art and just ridiculous like spectacle that they throw in.
And this one was made in 2000?
Yeah, this one was made in 2000. The first one was made in 1996, and that's kind of when the art style was started, which, as you'll see, there's a lot of sprite reuse in this. And I'm probably going to use it in comparison with Symphony of the Night, which is the reason we're playing this was because I was so mad at Symphony of the Night's complete lack of art direction. And I feel like this is kind of the polar opposite, some of the best pixel art that's ever been pixeled.
I figure we can swap controllers if every
Sure.
time you continue.
That sounds
We'll
good.
be using a lot.
Yeah, so we're going to die a lot. We're playing it on easy mode with infinite continues, because that's the only way you're going to see a lot of it. We're also going to be quitting as soon as we finish a section, saving at certain spots to show different routes, because despite being an arcade game, it's full of branching paths for replayability.
It's amazing.
And each of those paths have like unique art that is nowhere else in the game. It's insane.
Let's
That's
get to
amazing.
it.
Okay.
I'm excited. I've never actually played a Metal Slug game, ever.
The other thing to keep in mind is apparently there are 2 artists credited to this, and that's it. They did have 4 years to make art in because it reuses so much stuff.
All of these sprites look a little bit dubious about being in this game. Oh, she's cool.
And already like a huge full screen painting to start things off with beautiful clouds. Okay, who am I? Okay.
Okay, so circle, jump, X,
Yeah.
shoot, square, grenade.
Wasn't there a 4th button?
Nope, it doesn't use the 4th button.
Okay.
Oh, back off, because, yeah.
It's hanging out too close.
Yeah. Normally you'll automatically switch to your knives when you're close up, but in
Yeah.
certain spots you want to hang back.
Alright, so what's up with this dude?
He's thanking us.
Yeah, sometimes he'll just give you stuff worth points, sometimes he'll give you powerful weapons. And again, that background is still one big, giant, like, non-tiling painting. Another thing, this hardware is from 1990 that this is originally running on. And it is a game that, like, famously did not run perfectly. Okay, wait, we've got to save here. Did not run perfectly on both the PS1 and the Saturn, which shows just how good the Neo Geo was for 2D. Okay, so we'll do the downward path first.
Alright.
Just
I
gonna
guess
leave
you're
you
fine.
behind
And
the
you'll
gal.
just...
Only one of
fade
us
away.
gets...
Oh my god, that's incredible!
Yeah. Notice the captive slowly toning blue.
Helen! Helen is great! I like Helen.
Oh, yay!
Oh, now you got one.
Oh god, and they've each got different, they've got like little animations inside of the submarine while they pilot it.
Yeah, no. And they're changing the angle as we go
Jenny?
down and up. Like all of this.
Oh my god! What? Holy shit.
Yeah. And like showing depth by like having the...
Ah!
Like they'll do a lot of stuff where they'll actually rotate stuff in 3D space.
I know.
Visually,
What
but
was
it's all
that?
hand drawn.
It was poop.
Why did he give you poop?
I wish you
don't
wouldn't.
know. Also good use of like indexed color palette changes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that?
You got hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry. I thought you jumped out.
Oh my god, you're supposed to jump out before you die. That's also incredible.
And like
Go,
those things
go,
aren't
go.
even bosses, like, and they're huge.
Just regular ass.
So time this. You can't attack them. They're
Ah.
big balls of
Oh,
bone.
okay. So, y'all, something that we were talking about earlier. We need you to count for us and keep track of how many times we continue.
No, specifically, so we're looking at the Neo Geo programmer guide, like the technical document that they gave to Neo Geo developers, or MVS developers, which is like the arcade versions of Neo Geo. And one of the things that they clarify is that during location tests, you should be specifically like seeing how quickly are players dying. Like what's the playtime? Lower playtimes are better.
Because they want, of course, to make a bunch of money from.
Right. So, specifically what the Neo Geo Programmer's Guide has to say about
The exact amount of time.
if the average play time is long, it says, this may result in decrease of income because each player is playing for too long. Adjustments and improvements may also be necessary if the playtime is too long during location testing. So, apparently they had like internal data that they got on their location testing, and SNK determined the ideal playtime that our company determined for an MVS game is 2 minutes and 30 seconds to 3 minutes 30 seconds. So they want you to die and put in money every 3 minutes.
And every time that we continue, that's as if we were putting in money.
Yeah, we haven't actually had a continue yet. We just
Really?
had deaths.
No.
Oh, okay.
That was a moment ago. We both had one,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So I counted 3.
Oops.
So we need to work out how much money we spent on this game.
So
I
don't
think
use
so
up your
far we're-
bombs. They're limited. Your grenades.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It shows you the number.
17. Okay. Oh my god.
On
Look
the
at
other
that.
hand, if you're at a boss and you're dying a lot, maybe go ahead and use them up.
Oh yeah, no, use them. Oh shit, I was a little bit too slow.
Where am I?
So notice that was a custom death animation.
Oh, continue. I should note that I initially spawned underwater and then I immediately went to a boss. So look at this frigging thing.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, and notice that like
I was
unlike
just running
the
around.
ones.
I was just running around trying to figure out how to jump. Sorry, you were saying?
Oh, okay, I'm dead. Was I playing this? Okay. Unlike the segmented sprite bosses
shit.
in Metroid, this is segmented, but they're also rotating all of the segments by hand. Now that that's being done in hardware, that is all hand rotated.
God.
Because if it was being done in hardware, you'd see the outlines break up.
Ugh.
Because it's very hard, especially at this time, to rotate sprites without breaking black outlines.
I love how this is just not afraid of slowdown at all.
Oh yeah, they're just like slowdown's dramatic.
Is that 4 or 5?
I believe we're up to 6 now.
I just like restarted within less than a minute.
We might have to like go back
7
and like count
continues.
frame by frame to figure out how much. Okay, 7 continues. And how much was it? At this?
So,
Where were we on the inflation curve? Like, was it like 25 cents, 50, $1?
We're also playing on the
Oh,
easiest
man.
setting.
these
Great.
would usually be like 50 cents.
Okay.
By
Also, I like my
2000,
sitting
yeah.
down giving the victory.
Huh?
This is one of the best levels. But before that, we're gonna load.
Wait, are you gonna save before you load?
No, because we only have one save slot.
Oh, okay.
So this time we're gonna go above.
Okay, but it takes you back to the same place.
Yeah, we have 3 routes we're gonna do here.
So they're branching, but then they're like branching and reuniting. They're not like.
Well, I just took us. They reunited the boss is the rule, basically. They're different routes.
That's
to
a
the
good
boss.
rule, actually.
So I think we missed it because you only had the weapon briefly, but when you hit with an explosive weapon against those giant crabs, they have a totally different death animation.
God.
That includes, like, big claw gibs that rotate 360 in 3D space. Like,
God.
this is so... Oh, and there's a unique death where I'm being chewed to death.
So I've been playing Cuphead, and all I can think of is the thank you.
Oh, keep getting...
God, I love just like running around, firing in the
Can you
air, and I
save
look like
them when they
desperate.
get pulled up?
Sorry?
Can you save the other person when they get pulled up?
I think you can, maybe if you shoot soon enough. I'm not... Oh, sure. No, looks like no.
Wild.
She didn't do it very...
Continue.
Um,
Sorry.
okay, here's our next choice, so...
Oh.
Oh my God. There's 3 paths in the first level.
yeah, in the first level.
Wild.
Should we go up or down? What do you
Let's
feel?
go
like?
down.
Okay. So
Let's
now
go
we're riding
down
a
right into
boat.
the water.
Oh my God. It's almost like they're rewarding you for dying in a weird
Yeah.
way.
And like, look, there's even little subtle animations for it just bobbing, where like that hook is rotating back and forth. Also, different levels of damage for this boat. Oh shit! Oh, we missed a
Oh.
good gag.
Oh, yeah.
If we see another
right.
one, let's just try to not completely destroy it. I can't remember if there's another one or not.
Just like the flapping.
Yeah.
I like how this dude is, like, while he's been imprisoned, is like, he's gone to crap, his, like, beard's
But he's
all
been
out.
holding this machine gun all this time.
But also
Or
then
this
you,
doll.
like, you rescue, like, the lady sergeant, and she's just, like, looking great. She did not let herself go.
So here's a complete alternate version of my sprite.
That's when you get the... Is that when you get the turkey?
Yeah. You become big.
She big?
Delicious turkey.
Tryptophan. God, if you stop firing, you, like, reload. It's amazing.
Oh.
There's so many frames in every single animation.
Oh, the tank, the tank.
Oh my God.
So there, because we took a different route, we get a different
Oh.
vehicle we can use.
Oh, that's incredible, but it ends at the same place. That's great.
Yeah, no. And it was just being carried on that boat, which is why we get it. That's like the justification.
Wild.
We have someone... building,
Someone what? Oh.
ban.
What were they doing?
It's like posting a virus.
Oh,
Again.
We already got...
Why was there a baby chicken? By the way, I continued.
I don't know what that was up with the baby chicken. So we've got one last path to do
Alright.
on this one.
And that's in the first area.
First level, wild.
I think you just hit options now.
Yeah. Just let it load. So this time we're going to take the high road, which has one of these capsules, which is basically an excuse for them to just put new environments in. We're now inside that ship. Look at that background, the pipes.
Wow.
And again, 2 artists. 2 artists over 4 years, because they do a lot of reuse to get all this original content in.
But a thing that Miguel was commenting on before the stream started is that in order for them to be able to reuse sprites from game to game, that meant that over like a 4-year period and 3 games, they had to keep a completely consistent art direction on every title.
Which is why the reuse works so much better in this than it does in Castlevania, where they've got like totally different color schemes. Oh, we can get a little monkey friend. Monkey friend!
Wait, monkey with a machine gun?
Yes, monkey friend with the machine
That's
gun.
a good friend. You should grab
I
your...
don't- I don't
You should grab
want.
that weapon.
I don't want to be standing near a monkey.
Okay, there.
that has
Look at what's
non-automatic
happening
weapons.
to those sprites. Is it the gibs of the claws?
Oh my god, how many frames is that?
I'm not even sure. Like the frame counts are ridiculous.
Like, it's
on
definitely
this.
more than 2.
Oh yeah.
I just want to see a sprite sheet of this game. I want to see it printed out and just like covering an entire wall.
Oh, now I've got little jet cars as my weapon, and you've got bouncing balls. So we're out of the ship now, and now that's also an option.
And that was the same
So
one that they
jump
gave
in
us
it.
like
Yeah.
if we went
Oh,
low.
yeah.
Well, they gave us 2.
They gave us 2 the other time also.
Yeah.
Okay, I just
We
failed.
we both lost them really soon. Oh, we've got little walking robots as our grenades.
Oh, those are in Splatoon. Oh my god, the little walking robots have a death animation if they get hit on the way over.
You also lost both of your guns. So now we get to continue. This is actually a fairly safe one for you not to miss a divergent thing, so I'll take... oh,
Wait. Why?
love the monkey. Now, pretty much every pixel artist I know has spent hours looking at the animations and such.
Oh, those guys are in Metroid Fusion.
So all the zombies you're seeing here, I believe they only pretty much show up in this level. But they even include transformations
Oh
for...
my god, that's wild.
Oh god, we both got hit by it?
Oh my god!
But look, you come back as zombies and you can keep playing.
Grab
And
the
your
health
grenades are now those giant blood
Humans?
vomits.
Yeah, if you get health back, you can become human again.
Oh my god.
And again, like the background, giant, like multi-screen paintings.
This is wild.
I would love to know the art
Are we
tools
safe
that
in
they're
here?
using. Oh, you want to go down and rescue that guy, because that's how you can get
Oh
the
yeah,
cloud.
right.
The cloud?
Yeah, which I think is like a one-off.
Hi.
So he's gonna call some people down. Let's wait for it. He dials on his giant cell phone,
What?
and now we get a thundercloud that helps us out.
Yep.
Oh
Which
god.
again, I'm not sure if it shows up anywhere else.
I died as a zombie.
Yeah, if you get hit a second time as a zombie, you die.
Okay, so you just go right?
Oh no, we lost a cloud.
Yeah, we lost the cloud.
God, so much animation. It's on screen for like 10 seconds.
Ah.
Oh, if you hadn't both died, you'd have kept the cloud for a bit, helping you out.
Yeah.
Okay. How many... Wait,
Oh,
what's
free
this?
the monkey.
Let the monkey be free.
I do not like the monkey. Wait, what happened? Someone got a knife.
The
Oh, if
knife
you're
just
close
happens
to...
automatically if you're close.
Oh my god, you
Look
can
at
set
those-
the zombies on fire!
And it's a totally separate animation for them dying. Like,
Alright, so I think, like, at some point during the Castlevania streams, I was talking about, like... Wait, am I supposed to be killing these guys?
Yes.
yeah, they're the enemy army.
Okay. Because that would be hilarious if, like, you're a zombie, so you're just killing your own troops. Oh my god, we're, like, walking on an airplane?
No, your guys are all naked. That's how you can tell.
Okay, I'm glad I'm on the right side of history. Jeez. Seems to be a lot harder to die in this level. It's almost like this level is like a reward sort of for getting through the first one.
Yeah, no, it's
What
mostly
might-
just about the fun of being
Right,
a zombie.
right.
Mind you, there's some optional stuff you're going to do in a second. That,
dear. Does it require you to be a zombie to do something?
no.
Okay.
It's just a fun optional. So you see that cave there? You can get into it. You're
Okay.
going to want to.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh god.
So this Iceman area, unique enemies again.
Jeez.
And this is completely optional. You're going to have to backtrack through here.
Can I? Okay, so you
Hang
can
on,
get back
hang
up.
on.
Oh,
Yeah, so you can free all of those
Yeah.
people.
Oh, some of them are.
Oh, apparently when you're a zombie, you can get shot with bullets and you don't care. It's only getting hit by more zombie juice that kills you.
Interesting.
There was a giant refrigerator and there was nothing in it.
Also, one of you just got toned into a snowman. And the snowmen have different hats
Shit.
depending on who you are.
Did I get 2 1-ups somehow?
Yeah, by continuing.
I didn't mean to. How did I get to be this guy and how do I not be this guy?
You gotta just shake yourself
Yeah.
free.
Jeez, the knife. So I think during the Castlevania streams I was talking about how like Symphony of the Night has this kind of like maximalism thing going on where like just like you can sit in the chairs, like everything
Yeah.
has a unique interaction with everything else. This feels like that except not like possible to actually see anything. Like we're running into all these little interactions just by playing instead of like not ever noticing anything because you have to look on game
Shit.
facts. Did we just save someone?
No, and also because they kept the art style the same across them, they get all of that like content without it feeling like a big hodgepodge of out of place things.
Yeah.
Like it is a much smaller game in terms of its actual like length and like the design of the levels and such.
Right.
But I think there's very few games that have this amount of new art and new like mechanic stuff per like minute of gameplay.
Yeah.
Andy, I need you to keep shooting at that thing. I'm not.
At what thing on the right left?
Yeah.
I honestly don't really understand what it is I'm doing.
You have to sort of destroy stuff that's getting in the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Guess what?
is it the Iceman?
Nope.
Is it
Rideable
an
elephant. Oh my god! And you can, one of you can get up top then. I think. Oh no, I guess not.
No.
Not.
Um,
Wait, apparently. But I love like one of us is riding and oh no.
Also, it looks like all of the Icemen got destroyed by the zombies while you were there.
Not
So
pause.
you even managed to do a little bit of storytelling.
Is there?
Oh!
Is there a way to
Use
shoot
your
that
special
guy?
power as the elephant.
Oh my god!
It just ate a battery.
Ugh.
I love the lighting on it and its eyes going all bug-eyed when it does electric trunk.
Yeah.
So good. When you can grab that flamethrower.
Yeah. You should grab the flamethrower.
I am having some trouble with this. Oh. No. What?
Oh, you're a zombie.
Am I a zombie with a
Oh, you might
flamethrower?
not be able to get back on though, because you probably can't jump high enough.
Yeah. Just follow along and
Hop, hop, hop.
you'll be back to human soon. Oh no.
Okay,
Okay.
your turn.
I meant to change characters.
Now I will be the floor walker.
Okay.
In.
Oh. I love how well that elephant is drawn.
It's got like 3 sprites just for when it's sitting down resting.
That's it. That's it for the elephant.
Yeah.
Another elephant.
Like, I think that elephant shows up in one of the other ones for a longer period of time, but here they can just use it as a one-off. So I believe that is the only branch in this level, that little optional bit. And it isn't really a branch because you come back to the exact same spot. You just visit the cave for a little bit to have fun with an elephant.
It didn't give you anything, you just had fun with an elephant.
Yeah. And you got points if you were doing like a high score run.
Sure. I do feel like there's a lot of kind of like replay value in this. Like, there's the Neo Geo at the movie
Oh.
theater that's got Metal Slug, and like every time you go through, you like choose to do it a different way or something.
Oh no, the elephant was new to this one apparently.
Wild.
Wow. That's even crazier. I thought it may have been part of 2 or X, which I'm less familiar with.
Is this bit here a Thing reference?
Yeah, probably.
Oh wait, I've been playing as the wrong character.
How do you... Oh god, this is adorable. Oh, it's Maniac Mansion. So how...
Oh hey, some giant sprites. Oh hey, some giant sprites rotated 360.
How are you defining a wrong character? Is it just the redhead's cooler?
Oh yeah, I want to.
She's pretty cool.
And the thing to remember is like when they kill a character, like one of the main characters, a unique way, they had to do that 4 times.
God. There's no difference.
And some of those are
right?
like
some of the
20
characters
frame.
are kind of similar, but
Only in a later one did they start having them give them different powers. And
no, I mean like they have similar sprites though.
Oh yeah, no. There's often the animations are like
The 2
redraws.
women have like very similar sprites.
They're often redraws, but still, like that's.
I do want to say that they have the ratio of players to characters is such that each player can have a different character and also play as their own gender regardless of what that gender is, assuming that they're either male or female. That is cool to me. No, not this asshole.
I just laughed it out.
I accidentally pressed a button. Ugh.
Okay, second form.
Second form. Ah! God, there's just a lot of animation in this. It's just...
Okay. Watch the monoliths carefully.
Okay.
They change perspective as they go down.
Yeah, I see. They've only got 2 perspectives, but that's still...
No, it's more. If you do it slower,
Jeez.
it's actually like a few different steps.
Okay, should I be shooting up?
Yeah, that's what we're actually trying to damage. It's actually a pretty neat boss design.
Yeah.
And that you're trying to both manage the space, because if you let those stack up too much,
Then you'll get crushed.
you basically can't move out of the way and you'll get crushed by one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no, it's a good design. You're sort of trying to maintain controlling the space while doing damage.
God, this is a lot of button mashing.
Also, I don't know if the Neo Geo had
Where did you come from?
additive transparency the same way that the Super Nintendo did, or whether they're just doing some crazy index swapping on that effect going up.
I probably did.
Well...
I don't know, it was a 1990 piece of hardware.
No, that's a... I don't think they are, because that's not... That is not additive transparency. That's not transparency at all. That's a palette swap. It's changing the hue.
No, you can change the hue with additive. Like, you do an orange additive and it would look very similar to that.
I'm not...
I don't know if that's what it's doing.
Well, I mean, there's no reason, like, it could just be like a baked-in sprite, given
careful what you
that the
pick.
background doesn't change.
That's true. Yeah, I have to remember every time we die, we get our grenades restocked.
Yeah.
Also, they're definitely speeding up the number of those things coming down.
Okay, got it.
But yeah, there's something like 5 different perspectives or so there.
Jeez.
They're just subtle differences. It wasn't that hard what they did to do that, assuming they had, obviously they had some kind of good paint program for this. I'm actually really curious what the software on a lot of these games was. A lot of companies had custom hardware for their art team to use.
Right.
Okay, so let's save here, because I think we might have some branching. I'm actually not super clear on where the branches are here, so we'll have to do our best. Also, we're going to want to wait at the very beginning, remember?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
right.
So, but we get on different sides of the screen, though.
Yeah. Okay, let's just stay still here and wait a little bit. Trust us is a good reason for this. Also, I think your like mask fogs up as you breathe.
Yeah.
It's not
Come
doing
on.
that.
Huh. Is it because we moved?
Is it because there's two of you?
It might.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we
there
go.
it is. Fish food.
Fish food.
Fish food.
There are so many different frames in this. So before we were setting up the stream, we were testing out to see if we could get this onto the laptop, and we just discovered by accident that if you sit still for 30
we've seen it.
freaking seconds on this timed level, it has this unbelievably...
You'll feed fish and it'll spawn fish.
Yeah.
You're gonna feed.
And there's two different types of fish, because why not?
To be fair, they are using like hardware
Scaling, but not
scaling,
rotation. Because they rotate in like 3D space, so that had to be hand drawn.
But it's also like, it's not effortless to like animate scaling.
Yeah. No, there's soft programming and art involved in that. Also, look at the light rippling along the rocks in this.
Wild.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is...
There's also, you
A
probably
split
can't
spot.
see it on screen, but there's some
I think.
extremely depth dithering in the background of this level.
Okay, so let's see, is this destroyable? I think, okay. So yeah, we have a choice here. We can destroy this wall, or we can go down the tube. So let's destroy the wall this time.
Okay.
Notice my helmet actually, the helmet falls off and has rotations on it as it falls. It's so much work.
Jeez.
No, the amount of love that they put into this game is just insane. Just throwing tanks on us.
I feel like someone else must be having a really interesting level right above us. And the reason Ella was asking is we're trying to count the number of continues so we can figure out how much money we spent.
So it looks like here might be another, I think that was another choice because it was another tunnel we could go through. We'll double check that. We're going to do our best to do all of the branches, but we might miss some because I don't know all of them. Going under these and then using your grenades is a good trick.
Ooh, it's good, it's good.
Oh, we need to kill enough of these first, I think.
Traffic jam.
Oh. Yeah, just like one shot with a grenade gets rid of that, and a few for these big ones. Notice how it rocks in 3D space.
This is going to be a weird thing to complain about, but as like a Super Nintendo child, I have a lot of problems with games where jump is mapped to the rightmost button instead of the bottom button.
Yeah, the mapping's a bit weird.
This is great.
Jump should never be B. That makes no sense.
Jump should always be B.
Wasn't on the NES.
It's...
Wasn't on the Game Boy.
Wait, is this a branch?
It should be the bottom button out of 4.
Wait one sec, don't go... Oh, we may have ratcheted too far. I don't
Oh.
think that's a branch.
Yeah, that's not going down, it's going toward us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, kill it off the security cameras as fast as you can. Oh, I continued again.
Hey, elevator.
Notice the lovely, like, glow on the,
Is that different sprites or are they doing it with the color remapping?
It could be... You can do insane stuff with color remapping, so it could be color remapping.
What's that color remapping?
But that would be... You'd need to do multiple colors that were the same, indexed separately.
Yeah.
Which is...
I remember, like...
Oh, one of us got a chicken. Like a live chicken.
Aw. I remember when I was a teen, like, so badly wanting to, like, be able to, like, program, like, animations on the Mac by, like, re-indexing colors. And then by the time I learned enough programming to actually do that, Macintoshes were no longer 256 colors, and you couldn't do that
God, were
anymore.
they telling jokes to each other?
God.
I think they were, yeah.
Hey, Hans, do you think we're the baddies? Are you sure you're the good guys?
Eh.
Okay. Fair.
We're the ones with better fashion sense.
That's actually a good point.
Oh, nice. I knocked his shield out of his hand by going close to him.
What do you think inspires these soldiers to fight for their cause? Is it ideology? Is it money?
I guess probably money.
They're willing to lay down their lives. Would someone so easily lay down their life itself just for the promise of money? Or do
You
they
have to
the
jump
heroes
to shoot
believe-
down.
That's wild.
Oh. That's maybe not a good...
They don't do it often, so it's sort of a little gimmick.
Yay, I didn't mess up
I
respawning this
continued
time and I
again.
got to keep being a girl. I'm so bad at reincarnation. I like this gun.
It
It's
has limited
nice.
ammo.
Oh shit.
Yeah, all the special things are limited ammo.
If you look, it says arms.
Arms 80. I have 80 arms.
Oh, the boss for this one is fun.
Actually, I really like this. It's a gun that lets you just like unload enormous amounts of ammo and they're like, but don't use too much of it.
Oh, they're setting off bottle rockets at us.
You know, since we're playing with Infinite Continues, I feel like I'm more in some...
Did you see that one
Nice.
just freak out?
No.
Yeah, they sometimes freak out and run.
How do I get in?
Jump.
Okay.
So you're now in a different map.
I'm going to
Which
run around yelling,
shoots...
"Rah."
Oh, awesome. Can I get in this one? Yes.
Oh my god, it's got like a little like rocket jump. Like a tiny double jump.
Oh, yeah.
And it can't face backward. That's adorable.
What's our secondary?
That is...
Oh, so machine gun and then...
That is...
Oh, and now I have a laser gun on mine.
The mech has both its own health upgrades and its own weapons upgrades. I've got like a little flashbang now. I love the like...
Oh, and they do hand-to-hand when they're close. Shit, gotta jump out of mine.
I love the movement implications of like you can no longer turn right, but you do have a double jump. Just for this one scene.
Yeah.
I've still got my mech. Ah!
So you actually ride this boss as part of damaging it.
Can you damage this with the...
You gotta shoot up. I don't know if you can with... Oh, yeah, you can.
We can.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh. When it does that, you know it's gonna do a sweep and you want to get... Check this out.
What?
Shit. And then it destroys part of the terrain.
How do I get out of this thing?
You're gonna just have to wait till it dies.
Okay. I'm out
I
of...
think.
I'm completely out of
So yeah, when it does that, it's gonna smash that area and you need to get...
Jump out.
A lot of these animations feel really cinematic.
No, it's a spectacle game. Like, it's totally...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's gonna shoot there,
Oh,
and then it's gonna slam down there.
That was wild.
So, like, there is a pattern that can help you.
I
There!
feel like they're making it so
Check
you
that out.
Oh.
It even has, like, an interior, like...
The robot was being driven by a slightly smaller robot.
Okay, so we're gonna switch to
Who
a...
the hell do you think I am?
we have 2 branches to explore now.
How many missions are in the game?
Not that many, but the last one, which doesn't branch, I believe, is quite long.
Okay.
So actually, I want to try the. Oh, okay. I was gonna say let's try the other one that I'm not sure if it's a secret or not.
Oh.
Just in case we have to replay stuff.
I like this room.
Get here.
I like
Even
this
when they
room.
tile stuff, like that tile is a good third of the screen.
This room serves
God
no
damn
purpose
it.
except being kind of cool.
Yeah, and to introduce you into the fact that you're going to be underwater again.
I like how they give you the submarine for free. So is the
Oh, these have torpedoes.
Yeah. They only go horizontal though.
is the portrayal of a Middle Eastern area going to be unfortunate?
I can't remember.
Okay. Nice. This is my favorite gun.
Love that even the mines have like a more detailed animation than they need, where they wiggle around along two axes.
Blam, blam, blam. You know, something that I'm not really sure makes sense is I'm at the point where like I basically cannot play games where you shoot things in 3D. Like, if it's a 3D game, you give me a gun, I'm just like, I can't play this. Oh, wow. I lasted like 20 seconds. But like, this game, I'm just like, yay, give me the heavy machine gun. Whee! I'm killing humans!
The submarines have a full, like, detailed rotation animation when they hit the other side of the screen.
God.
I don't know if we'll get a chance to see it again. Like, we've only seen that once because we're usually killing them too quickly.
Look at how complicated this death animation is for the... It
Yeah.
breaks up... They show it breaking apart into a bunch of discrete units, and then all those discrete units become their own sprites that float away.
Going underneath and hitting at your grenades is the trick for those. Also, like the tumble when you die.
So they all have U25U painted on the side, and when they start to break
So
up...
is this the same spot?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back at this spot, so let's try the other route. Okay, so let's shoot through this, get to the next passage through, and try it out.
So I don't know if you noticed, but when you destroy the subs, the letters U25U on the side are clearly legible as it starts to break up, and it does not look like hardware rotation. It looks like someone was drawing the letters U25U going through a subtle perspective change.
Yeah, no, like...
Yay! I like the heavy machine gun. Okay.
They use basically none of the
How do you aim
typical
up?
tricks that you'd see in, like, any Super Nintendo game with, like, enemies this large.
Hi.
Should be noted that the SNK went bankrupt after this, and that may not be unrelated given. Okay, so this I think is
Oh my
There's
god.
another path.
Wait, we just went into the thing that was attacking us.
And now we're above it.
Oh!
That interesting level above that you were talking about. Also, look at that sunset.
Oh god. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I wish it was easier to shoot diagonally. Heavy machine.
Oh, watch out for those rolling bombs.
Thanks. Do you want a heavy machine gun? Because I can...
Yeah, give me a second. Awesome. Oh, we can...
Oh,
Okay, it
that's
becomes
great.
terrain.
I was
The
noticing
little
they
teeny
weren't...
loading and covering his ears while he fires that mortar.
Ah. Little spurt of blood when you shoot him.
There's no need for those to be doing a rotation. Also, like, when I hit the, that stuff, it actually has a little teeny, like, one frame hit animation when I hit the sand banks.
Okay, so wait, SNK went bankrupt after this. What is the entity that continued being?
I think they went
development
bankruptcy
body?
but still survived.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like a restructuring.
Like, that is the
bankruptcy.
yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know who even owns them now. I'm sure someone in chat does.
There's been a lot of
Yeah. And like, while they made Metal Slugs after this, none of them reached this level of ridiculousness. There's a lot more tiled backgrounds. There's a lot more, oh my god.
ostrich.
Oh my god! Ah! And the motion's really good!
Yeah, oh my god, that jump is fucking fantastic. I'm feeling like somebody was looking at the ones in Fantasia when they animated this. I don't think I've ever done this path on this copy.
Okay, so it appears that
Whoa!
It appears the current status was that in 2000
So just look at the like multi-frame animation for turning around with them. With like beautiful dust, hand-drawn.
So apparently in 2001, SNK was bought by someone named Playmore, who promptly realized that SNK was a more valuable brand than Playmore, and in 2003 renamed themselves to SNK Playmore. Oh, this guy again.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Oh, what's he gonna get? What's he gonna mail in for us? Oh shit! Damn!
Presidential laser.
Just firing a
And
laser.
then his bodyguard just comes down and lifts him out. Huh, there's a tank hiding in that house.
God, the letters 88 just kind of like scrunching back and forth as the thing animates.
Even with 4 years, I don't understand how 2 people did this. Okay, so as far as I know, we've done all paths for this route now.
I feel really confident that like a lot of these animations, like nobody told the artist to do that, so it's just like, I'm gonna draw an elephant. I mean, maybe the elephant was someone's idea, but there's like a lot of just like the stuff like the fish feeding. Someone's like, I just wanted to draw this.
It's one of the oh shit!
Oh fuck.
This is one of the
Overshot
best
it.
enemies for like projecting exactly what it's gonna do with enough time for you to actually
Thank
deal
you.
with it. I really like its design, just in terms of the patterns it does.
Fun fact: pixel art is in fact not cheap. It
Was
is-
somebody saying that it was?
it's- They may not have been serious.
Okay, yeah. No, like, I can tell you that backgrounds this detailed would be actually cheaper to do non-pixel art. Unless they had some very unique tools, which they may be doing some version of what is currently called index painting. It would be very, very hard. Like, this all has to be done by hand in a much more detailed way than you'd need if you were painting. Basically what I'm saying is I'm pretty sure these backgrounds are more expensive than the ones in Vanillaware games, time-wise.
Yeah, that seems plausible.
Outside of maybe the fact that the parallax may add cost. Note that they actually do cheap out on that death compared to most of the deaths. They're just like, okay, one painting of it.
But that final frame is so charming.
Oh yeah, no, it's super detailed.
Little blonde girl is so excited.
Okay, I don't know where the splits are in here, so we're gonna have to be pretty attentive.
Yeah,
Also,
Fallout
let me
is commenting,
save.
remember last year when images resurfaced of SNK's art tools that involved just spriting using fight sticks?
I'm hoping that this was past that point, that they were using like deluxe paint or something.
Okay.
Which I believe did allow for the sort of index painting technique, which would help.
But what if they were just really, really good with the
The
fight stick
joystick?
painting? Like that's just what they knew how to use.
That is terrifying given some of the stuff that is brushstrokey in this.
Yeah, that's
Like just imagine if what we're seeing here is that like 2 people had an entire set of hardware and software designed just for them to use, and they got incredibly proficient at it, but no one else could use the machines. and they were the only people, like, no one else could use the machines, and, like, they couldn't work except using the machines.
Like, Sega had basically like a very primitive version of like a Wacom tablet.
Huh.
Except that it was on a giant CRT with a light pen.
I think I've seen this.
Like, in some ways, a lot of modern pixel art has been us reinventing old tools because Photoshop isn't actually designed for doing indexed color.
Photoshop is just bad at everything about pixel art, really.
There's a lot of, like, basically I have a bunch of settings. I still use it as my main tool.
Really?
And then I animate using graphic scale. I do tiles using pixel edit. Basically, each type of thing I use a different tool.
I feel like back in like the 90s there was a much greater diversity of art tools. Like, I feel like in the 90s I could rattle off like list of Mac
footprints.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, what's my... Oh, okay, I just tossed grenades. Fair.
But what does it mean when there was only one set of footsteps? My son, that was when I was riding on a laser helicopter. I'm not sure, but I think the camel actually leaves more footprints than the human.
I think it's just one footprint track.
Okay.
So much, like... Okay, don't go too quickly around here because I think we're coming to our first branch. In fact, I'm just going to save here because I know we haven't come to a branch yet.
Okay, so we are not in the Middle East.
Okay, so down here will be one of our routes.
Oh, people are running away. What could that be about?
Something good, I bet. Wait, are we in the Middle East?
Don't even worry about it.
I'm a little bit worried, actually.
Was that a branch? I think it wasn't. I think I tested this and it wasn't. Notice I just busted a thing in one of the wine things and now it's...
Tattoo.
Okay, stop. Here's a spot for us to do a thing. I've got to figure out how we move this crank. There we go. Okay.
What?
Keep me alive. I'm opening up the hatch.
What?
So this is the first of multiple sub-branches.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Chewed and eaten. Oh, so this is the Omu track.
Jeez. The number of steps you had to do to unlock this in a frigging... I wonder if the worm level in Spelunky is a reference to this.
Did these actually... What did they do? I want to see if this... Oh, okay, they just... Oh! Check out that unique death animation again.
Wow.
Jeez.
And like the death animations are all like a ton of frames. Oh no, this is just to get something. Keep me alive. Oh. Also that like just the handle toning animation, like all of these.
The machine itself has like so much personality to it.
There, so that freed that guy.
And he gave you an eye. Oh my god. Is that the only place in the game that weapon appears?
No, I got it earlier.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I should actually be reserving weapons like this. Also like little crawl animations that they had to do. I think you could just crawl anywhere though.
Yeah.
But like you hardly ever do, and then they make this whole level
When you go down a route, you do.
Yeah.
This is really gross.
Yeah.
It's unpleasant.
Christine, I thought I wanted to get eaten by a giant monster, but now I'm not so sure.
What one's that? Oh, nice.
Shotgun.
Just blows them into pieces.
But this really is
Boom.
Spore Spawn.
No, this is like we're hitting some Nausicaa, miasma shit. New vehicle, because of course. See what your special is for that. Oh, Omu.
Oh, right.
Oh shit, you can go up and down on it. Neat. It is possible to kill these. There we go.
You're like supposed to drill through them, right? Or
Probably. Oh. Huh. Oh,
Did he just steal fuck?
No.
possibly.
No, thank you.
Oh my god!
Yeah, those incredibly detailed.
Her clothes were melting off.
Yeah.
It was great.
Oh my god, mine was like turning into skeletons.
Jeez.
Also bonus frog. Oh, friend delivering food to us. And this path, like this is a, like we wouldn't have seen any of this if we hadn't taken this path. Oh, also check out these guys. They die differently if they're up, above or below.
Jeez.
God.
Wait, let's see if we can break this. Oh, I think we have to go forward. Okay, so
The
the
game
Malins-
was slowing down.
Yeah. Those are like redos of the same animation, but that still work with that many frames. Oh, we've got to duck to get those. Otherwise, it ricochets off of its shell. Fish. Oh. Oh, what's...
I wonder which path is actually the optimal one for speedrunning purposes. I
And
feel
there's
like
no attempt to make them like...
they're not all equally interesting is the thing.
Yeah. And they're not all equally difficult.
Yeah. Like this one feels like both more time consuming and less difficult than some of the others.
Okay.
Actually, that implies that there's probably an optimal path for speedrunning, but there's also probably an optimal path for saving money.
And probably also one for high scores. Okay,
There's,
so
Andi
we're loading
Miguel.
back up. This time, should we do the top route and then we'll do the other low one?
Sure.
Sandra, I love your new fan art.
So up this. Oh, I need to get. Oh, okay, that worked. Oh, so this time we're on one of the.
I really like how it can't decide if we're in South America or Africa. It's just really good, is all. Bananas? Cool. Just like in real life, bananas are worth 100 points. Oh, I like what we're finally. Oops.
Oh wow, it was full of explosive bananas. Apparently, the Yiga clan's been here.
Banana bombs.
Oh my god! So the fat version has a different version of the fireball attack.
Jeez.
Also, like, check out the animations for when you torch the plants. Oh, and if you kill them normally, they've got one human bone. So you know what they've been eating.
Jeez! I really like how we're finally getting some like verticality on this level. Like a lot of other levels, it felt like there was a lot of vertical space that they weren't doing anything with.
Well, it's neat that... oh, I've got a separate crawl animation as well. I like that, like, the other one was like, here's narrow passages, which you haven't had to deal with.
Yeah, that's true.
And then this one's, here's a bunch of verticality.
God.
Did you get toned into... Oh, yeah!
I got turned into a weird mass of tentacles.
Yeah, if you... Okay, next time, if we see any more of the little...
That's...
These guys are
Did you
back.
see that? That's like... Okay, look very carefully to the left here. Didn't it?
Yeah, no, I know.
There were like sandbags for enemies to hide behind, and they had their own like unique set of animations for slowly degrading and then falling apart.
Yep. So I think it was the spores that transform us. We can try it in one of the other runs to do that death so it can be seen more clearly. There's a death for turning into a plant. Because of course there is.
Good ending.
I hope the stream is enjoying us just freaking out constantly over this game.
Yeah, I was like all prepared to go on like this long commentary rant about free-to-play gaming and like coin eating, but I'm just so busy enjoying this art. I don't...
Yeah, I feel like if you are going to make a game that is basically a coin eater, just make it constant new spectacle.
Yeah.
Is a pretty good route.
Just like a content pump.
Yeah.
It's like the modern equivalent of the penny arcade. Just keep putting in quarters.
Okay.
Okay,
Can
so this is another...
Let's check.
I'll
try
keep you
going.
alive. Ah! I'll die horribly. Wait.
This
why
is a branch.
Why are you going on? Oh, I get it.
I'll open this one this time, but yeah,
That's
this is another branch.
4 branches. Oh my god! I ran out of machine gun ammo and there was an entire animation of her throwing away the machine gun and then pulling out her original gun.
Okay, this way first, I believe.
Okay, jeez.
Because this also branches.
Not only... God. Not only does it branch, it branches to 4 areas with totally different designs.
Yeah, no, like, the branches are all like, here's some new art. Okay, wait, I need to find out if I can get toned into it. Yeah, I can! You're a mummy!
Oh god, the mummy death animation is so good. The mummy girl
And
is
then
so
you're,
cute.
oh my god! You play as a mummy!
What was that? The
I
ceiling,
can't believe that this is still the same level.
the ceiling is going to fall, I know it.
Yeah. Oh my god! I turn into a coil of... If you're gonna make your company go broke, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, frankly, I'm more impressed with this than Bioshock Infinite. Oh god, this area is timed. It's not linked to progress. It's just sinking.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna run on with my knife.
Yep, that's fine.
God, ancient elevator. Jeez.
Yeah, no, it's...
This is so many video games.
Oh my god, they have got versions of the dogs and... There's different types of zombie animals.
Did you see the dog death animation?
Yes, I did. It was, like, delightful.
I wanted to see what happened if I threw a bomb while I was a zombie.
You just throw it from behind you. You sort of dig up one from behind and throw it.
Okay.
Oh, I love their little. It's so cute.
I really like the knife. Like, as a bit of animation, it's good.
Yeah, no. And a few enemies like will react differently to it, so it's like whether you go close or go far changes things up.
I feel like both this and the worm are like easier.
Was that a okay? That was just for them to come out of. That wasn't another path. There's no way they could put another path there.
I feel like both this and the worm were easier, like as if it was like a reward or something. Is this a third area?
No, we've seen a little bit of this type of terrain.
They didn't give us any control for that. What's happening?
I don't know. It says open.
If all the
Wait,
lights,
threw something in.
if you light up all the lights, it will open.
Yeah.
But that doesn't explain
Light
what
up
you're supposed to throw
lights.
in, because it's not this.
Oh wait. Let one of us get hit by one of those white things so we can see that animation clearly. Oh my god. So many frames.
My headcanon is that they're just yelling "fuck" when this happens. Wait.
Oh,
what do we do?
you grab those!
Grab what?
There's batteries that say open and we throw them into there.
Okay, where do you get those?
Also,
from?
I think that we can go up. I don't know how many paths this has. Could someone in the stream find out how many paths there are in this level? There. Okay, when I have time, I throw batteries in there. Oh no, there's another battery.
Probably because you picked one up and then pulled it over.
Yeah. No, there's another battery.
I'm just gonna head.
I
Oh
think
no,
he
it's
does yell
the
"fuck."
elevator. The elevator is bringing us batteries.
Can we ride the elevator though?
I don't know.
I'll stay here just to
Okay,
find
every
out.
time you pick one up, it says "sell."
Ah, yeah.
It's not the
Okay.
elevator.
I don't think we can ride them. They're just to deliver batteries.
I gotta sell. It's open.
Oh wait, no, I was riding it there. Maybe you can ride it.
All right, this again.
Okay.
Do we wanna go
Yeah,
back?
we're
and
gonna
see
load
what
another one.
What path?
Do the second down one, and then we'll do the second up one.
Okay, sure.
The elevator is the exit. I think the machine is just a vehicle. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't know if the elevator's another branch. Like,
Okay.
okay, so we're going down, and we're not gonna do the first thing. We'll do the second one.
I got a teddy bear. It was worth 5,000 points.
And yeah, I love that even when they do tiles, they're like huge tiles.
On this run,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
going to
here's the
ruin
approach.
all
Oh,
the wine. What is that? It says Huda Modin?
Vino de Modem.
Okay.
Oh.
And all the like flamethrower deaths are so satisfying.
It's 40 minutes, so this boss are coming back.
Okay. So this will be our last route. And then we'll do the last route of this. After this.
The last level, you mean?
We're not going to do the last level. It's going to
Okay.
be...
Save
it's
that
gonna-
for another stream.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a bunch of, like, World War II Japanese soldiers who think the war is still going on, I think. Who've been living in a cave.
In one branch of a run and
Yeah.
gun game.
Oh, that one just committed suicide.
Look at the tank.
Yep. It's two of them pretending to be a tank with a third inside.
Oh, and I'm just cutting their throats casually.
Yeah. The red ones, if they die, they'll commit suicide with a grenade of some
Oh.
sort.
Oh, careful. Yeah. It's interesting to see this being presented by a Japanese development team.
Yeah. Clearly they were not like ultra-nationalists.
God, these planes.
And the way that they fall apart, I think, which is mimicking like a plane, I think, from another one, but maybe not. Like, given the amount of unique shit in this.
That's one way of talking about kamikaze.
And the amount that this is just so that they can do this one like joke level. I'm unsure why this is taking place in some sort of underground mine shaft / Shinto shrine. Oh my god! Just dumping tons of the suicide ones. So should we do the one last route and then fight the boss and call it for...
I think let's just fight the boss and call it.
Okay, and then we'll do the final route next stream.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
If that's the final route, because who knows if there's another branch.
Jeez! Did you just explode into gold?
Yeah, a little bit.
And then your partner picked it up. Cool.
Something they seem to like to do is have one of the forms not involve a ton of animation, just be a big, beautiful object. Which, fair.
Yeah, that checks out.
On the other hand, when it does the big laser thing down, look at how it ends it, because it's a really beautiful effects animation. Oh yeah, also it has wolves.
Oh, sure.
Oh, it's pretty sick.
Spirit wolves.
We should be separating ourselves more.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like...
There's only one place to hit.
Yeah.
I do like that it's really generous with the hitboxes on the enemies, like...
I do like how you're rescuing POWs during boss fights.
Yep.
Where are they coming from?
I don't know.
You know, war.
Also, why are they all clones? Okay, watch the end of that shot. It's all...
Yeah, it's really good.
Also, like, those wolves are definitely segmented to get the cool traily thing, but they also seem to have been drawn in, like, a ton of different...
So, this segmented wolf you're okay with?
Oh, yeah.
I'm liking, like, there's just this really, really complex pattern on, like, the light thing that appears in, like, the 2 frames before it shoots the wolf.
Oh, yeah, I know it has a little shine after it fires. Because of course it does. I have no idea. Oh, okay, apparently we're at 67 quarters.
68. And...
It's not nice.
It's not nice? You don't think it's nice?
And we're playing on easy. I figure for the people who could 1/4 this, they probably spent so much that it's like, okay, yes, you now get free infinite gaming on a single quarter. That's fine. We got our money. Oh, it's just the little gem up top now to hit. I thought that we were hitting a larger thing.
No. It's been that all along. God, this thing's a bullet sponge.
Oh, nice. And I had like at least like 1 or 2 frames to get to that.
A couple.
Yeah.
God, that was so much. Okay, so just to get to the last level, not to beat the last, not to start the last level, just to get to the last level, it took us 71 continues.
I'm not sure if this is the last level yet.
Okay.
Also,
well,
look at the cat.
It's really cute.
Cat.
Just to get here.
Yeah.
75. So 71. That's $35.50, assuming a 50-cent run. This game currently. Wait, what?
Oh, we didn't go into. We're supposed to go into that to start the mission to
Oh.
get our jetpacks or our like planes.
Adorable.
Also, we have jetpacks. I don't think we will feed birds well in jetpacks. The last level is extra long. Well, we have done 3 routes on it of its 4 routes.
I do.
Some of those routes are pretty long, though.
I do just want to note.
I think you meant the final level.
I do just want to note this game, by which I mean Metal Slug Anthology, costs $19.95 on the PlayStation Store, which implies that you're getting a real deal because we're spending something around half as much just to get to the end of the game once.
Yeah, but how much did the Neo Geo version cost?
I mean, the Neo Geo, probably a lot.
The Neo Geo itself was $1,000.
Yeah, the Neo Geo was extremely
But then the
expensive.
games themselves were also.
Yeah, no, it was like $200 to $400 a game, I think.
Yeah.
Trying to, like, this is like, I'm not going from like internet. I'm going from childhood memories of the one store in Toronto that sold it.
Yeah.
Um,
Because you were
it was on
basically
the side of the Eaton Center for anyone from Toronto.
you were basically buying like a hardware ROM for an arcade game.
Also, like, the fact is, it came out in 1990 and it was more powerful than the PS1 and the Saturn for 2D sprite stuff. So it was like a very powerful piece of kit for the time,
Yeah.
given those
I
systems
really-
came out a generation later.
I really wonder, the Neo Geo games being $200, how much of that was manufacturing costs and how much of that was the premium you're paying for buying this really weird niche system?
They definitely weren't selling a lot of them, given the system cost $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I bet that demand curve probably looks a little bit funny, but also it's quite plausible that the manufacturing costs were really high.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if they're not making a ton of them, like,
Right.
that's gonna keep the prices up.
Well, also just it was the case that at that time, if you're buying like ROMs, like cartridges, there was a direct relationship between megabits used and cost to manufacture the cartridge.
And this was, I think, I saw 708 megabits.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also just a matter
cart.
of like what the board is in
Yeah.
there. Like generally, I don't know what Neo Geo boards were like, but like.
People
Yeah,
saying
like
there's a lot of
CPS.
hardware in the carts,
Yeah.
which doesn't surprise me because, yeah. Metal Slug 3 is $7.99 USD on Steam. Yeah, as a kid seeing this in the store, I would be like, does anyone own one of these?
So
Has
700,
anyone ever bought this thing? And I bought an Atari Lynx from that store.
708 megabits is 88.5 megabytes, which incidentally is the same size as the hard drive on my Macintosh LC2 that I got in 1994.
How many megabytes was it?
How much did that cost you?
Just roughly.
How many megabytes is what?
No, the cart you were just
The
saying.
cart was 88.5 megabytes. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of megabytes. And it probably all went to sprites. Because that was not very complicated music. They were heavily relying on the built-in synths.
Although they had a fair number of like sound effects that were sampled.
They do, but they were all pretty short, and like I felt like most of the
Yeah.
variety came in the screams. Like they had a lot of like barks from like humans going like yelling and screaming in different ways, but there weren't a whole lot of completely unique sound effects other than that.
So yeah, I hope people enjoyed us just like absolutely constantly gushing about the art in this. But I felt I really needed that after Symphony of the Night.
Extremely
There is like just tons of art and tons of art reuse, but towards a purpose of just like making amazing spectacle and
Chicken soup for the pixel artist's soul.
Yep.
Anyway, join us next week where we'll be streaming the final Metroid game, Axiom Verge.
Yes.
Actually, I think we're still we have to finish this still.
And we will
start on Axiom Verge. Are we going right into Axiom Verge? Is that the plan?
That's...
Or are we going to do
That's it. That's left.
Okay.
Cool. Bye. Thanks for watching.
Warning, the last level of this is like half an hour long. It's crazy. See y'all next week.
Let's see how much money we can spend.
It will be so much. The King of Fighter 13, is that what that cough is?
Yeah. It's
I would be so bad.
beautiful.